Welcome back to Crafty Coaster. Today, we found a brewery that hasn't been opened yet, but they were gracious enough to ask us to come in. It's called Orange Hat Brewing, and it's right next to D1 Inside Soccer. I think it's a pretty cool place, but I got something to show you right over here before we go into the brewery, all right? So come on, let's go. So here it is, Orange Hat Brewing in Knoxville, Tennessee. There's 3 owners and a brewer, and it's not open yet. But I thought it would be cool if we came down, took a look at what was going on before the doors open, and then when I get back here, show what it's like afterwards. All right? So come on, let's go. All right, guys, here we are at Orange Hat Brewing. These guys here are the owners, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves. It's a family-owned business, so you're going to see people running back and forth. It's okay. I'm telling you, this is what brewing is all about. All right? Family.
Yeah.
So, your name is?
My name is Rodney Ramin.
And
Brian Hatmaker.
And these are the 2 owners, or 2 of the 3 owners?
3 owners, that's right.
Of Orange Hat Brewing here in Tennessee. And what's the actual town we're in?
We're in West Knoxville, which is a Hardin Valley community here in Tennessee.
Nice. And what made you start with the Orange Hat Brewing name?
So when I got into home brewing, I live on Orange Blossom Street. I called my beer Orange Blossom Homebrew. And then his last name is Hatmaker. So we took orange and hat, put it together, and now we have Orange Hat Brewing Company.
There you go. And it also symbolizes a lot to do with the Tennessee spirit of the...
That didn't hurt.
The power tea, I guess
Yeah,
they're calling it, the power tea.
Yeah, that didn't hurt at all.
Right. So how long have you guys been working on bringing this brewery up?
So, well, Rodney and I met through work. We're both therapists in the healthcare field, and we both are pretty passionate about home brewing. And I've been homebrewing since maybe 2013, and Rodney probably a good 8 or 9 years. And we kind of connected through work, and then we started just kind of dabbling in the garage and started having conversations, and that started probably of October of last year. We started that conversation, and then it hit the ground running about January, February of this year. So we're 1 calendar year in from the conversation to where we're sitting today.
Wow, that's been a wild ride, I bet.
I can't believe I just said that. That's crazy that it's that fast, but here we are.
And you're going to be open in?
Looking the first part of February 1st, we should have beer coming out of our taps. But we're gonna do a friends and family, a soft opening, and then we're really looking for our grand opening to be April 18th-ish, as we're trying to hit that maybe second Saturday in April, open up the patio, just a big deal for the community, and make it a lot of fun.
Make it a lot of fun.
Somewhere around tax day, April 15th.
Of course.
To have a nice hard, so you can have it, every year, and it's decent weather, hopefully, for, East Tennessee's kind of crazy.
Well, East Tennessee, it does get crazy, but overall, it's pretty decent weather.
Sure.
So, another question. What kind of beers are you expecting to put out? Is it local, low ABV beers, light beers? Are you going high-end alcohol?
I think the answer to that is yes.
We will have a variety of everything. Our brewer is Brandon Smith. He's from Breckenridge, Colorado. Came to us from Broken Compass. He is a phenomenal brewer, very classic brewer, but he can brew anything, and we have a wide taste for everything. And I don't know that we can say that we're going to specialize in this. I think what we've talked about is just really letting the community tell us what they want, and that's what we're going to follow through with.
That's great. I mean, being part of the community and in touch with the community will definitely make you successful. And we've seen it here on Crafty Coaster several times. We actually have some places in there that specialize in low ABV beers that are crushable beers that you can walk home right around the corner, and that's kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I love the low ABV beer. I mean, yeah, they're great.
Well, and us being connected to the fitness community with D1 Sports being attached to our unit here, I think a low-calorie, low ABV beer will be, I think it'll be requested, highly requested,
Well,
potentially.
Can
We'll
you
see.
tell us about D1, Rick?
D1 started up with some local Tennessee graduates. I think Will Bartholomew, Peyton Manning got involved as an investor, and it's more for high-end sport-specific training. They also have physical therapy in-house, so they have opened up across the country. So D1 is doing very well in that industry, and we're right next door to them, and they were very welcoming when they heard that we wanted to open a local craft beer spot for them.
That is kind of cool,
Most
especially with the Peyton Manning name involved.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
neat,
And it's amazing how well fitness and beer go together.
right? Our MMA teams just love all breweries.
We also have wrestling right next door too, where they do a lot of pay-per-view events and things like that for different wrestling events. Is right next door as well.
And having our county mayor, having some experience in professional wrestling also helps because he's next door as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, guys, I'm going to try and see if I can sneak next door, see if I can get a couple pictures. That'll be at the end of the video, but that's a personal thing. So we've talked about when you're opening, what type of beers you're going to have. Are you going to have any food available? Are you going to have food trucks show up? What is the plans there?
Well, our plan is eventually to go full time with a food truck, but we both feel that consistency and variety are equally as important. So definitely food truck. We have ample space for a food truck to pull in here daily, as well as hopefully go permanent with a food truck eventually. Food and beer go together. So we want to be able at Orange Hat just to really focus on bringing world-class craft beer to the market. We don't have any interest in running a kitchen. So that's where the food truck comes involved. So whether we go full time with a food truck right away, or if that's implemented over time, but that's really, I think, the end game for us, just to get consistent food here so that if you show up Monday through Monday at 11 o'clock or 3 o'clock, there's going to be food for you to eat here. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
And that'll make you way above a lot of the places that just offer beer. So
You're making me hungry.
This is my daughter. This is Olivia.
Olivia?
Yeah.
All this food talk, man.
would you like to wave at the camera, say hi? Oh, now you're going to
Now
be
you're
shy.
Yeah.
So do me a favor. We always let you guys have that final word here on the interview. I want you, which one of you want to invite everybody down?
Rodney's
Tell them
good at that.
exactly what you want, where you're at, and what you want them to do.
Well, I mean, guys, come on down to Orange Hat. We'll be open the first part of February. You can tell by looking around, we have a lot going on. This is going to be a family-friendly environment. Our family is a huge part of this. It has been from the beginning, and it will be going forward. And really, we just want this to be a welcoming spot for everybody to come on down, experience craft beer at its finest, and just come as you are and hang out.
Plenty of room, 5,000 square feet, and very open and welcoming.
Perfect. Thank you for your time.
Pleasure meeting you.
It's been a pleasure for us too. We wish you all the best. I'll be back here in Tennessee. It's one of my favorite places to visit.
Perfect.
So I expect to come in here and get just overwhelmed with all the changes that we've seen before and after, and I'd love to show you guys that too.
Yeah, come on back this later on this next year or this year, and we'll be open for business.
Be back in May, I promise.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Olivia, would you like to tell everybody to subscribe so your dad can get popular?
She just said I'm famous because I'm on YouTube.
Ooh, I want to see.
Go to YouTube.
Yay! Go to YouTube!
Thanks, guys. So Orange Hat Brewing, what do you think? Personally, I think these guys are driven to support their community, their family, and the brewing industry as a whole. So when they're open, I can't wait to come back here and show you what this turned into. And I can't wait to see what comes next. Till next time, cheers.